Hello, dear student. Hope you are doing well and enjoying your classes. Yes, today I'm gonna talk about Unit 5, Level 2, Book 2, and the topic of our reading is what makes a family business successful. It's reading. So we are at page 90, what make a family business successful. So you may have different reasons and different examples from everyday life. What are the things, the factors, the reasons that make the family business successful? So sometime it happens family businesses are not so successful, people fail in family business, but sometime it happens that people are successful. So let's discuss the unit question. Do you know anyone who owns a family business? Yeah, do you know anyone who own a family business? If you know anyone, you can give example. Yes. What kind of business is it, and do you think it is successful? Yeah, if it is successful or not that successful or very successful. So these are the questions you can answer. Family business mean a family is running a business, a family members are together running a business. Now look at the photo. Who are people? What can make this type of business successful? Yes, you can see both shop the people. Do you think they are successful? From their smile, outlook, it looks they are successful. So who are, maybe they are family members, so you can yeah answer according to your perception. Now let's go to exercise B, activity B, page 91. Listen to the Q Classroom online and answer these questions. According to Sophie, why is her uncle business successful? Why? Do you think family members are better employees? Why or why not? So you have to listen and then answer these questions.
Unit 5, Business, the Q Classroom.
Today, we'll start with the Unit 5 question, what makes a family business successful? So, who knows someone with a successful family business?
My uncle has a grocery store. My aunt and my cousins work there. It's small, but it's always busy.
What's your uncle's secret? Why is his business successful?
Well, partly because it's the only place in the area where you can get certain Persian foods. Most of the Middle Easterners shop there.
Yes, sometimes family businesses are successful because they can specialize in something. It's harder for big businesses to do that. What else makes a family business successful? Felix?
Well, you need a strong family relationship to make it work.
Why do you say that?
Let's say that an employee is lazy. If he's a stranger, you can just fire him. But if he's your nephew, you need to be able to talk to him.
Do you agree, Marcus?
Maybe, but because he's your nephew, he's going to work harder because working hard helps the family.
Do you agree, Una? Do people work harder when they work for their families?
Yes, I think they do.
So it varies from person to person and family to family, whether people work when they are a family member, they work well or they don't work. So it is not the fact, it's an opinion. So you can respond according to Sophie, why is her uncle business successful? Yeah, you can respond because a grocery shop, and the grocery shop business is successful because all family members are working. Family members are better employees, it depends. Okay, let's move to next page. There is the vocabulary sheet. Yeah, a successful family business. So the writer is going to tell us about a successful family business, Abdullah Zamil from Saudi Arabia. And before that we have to do the vocabulary. Yes, the vocabulary first word. First of all, you have to stop here and check how many words do you No, meaning of how many words do you know? Then you can go and learn these words. First of all, if you the better if you read these lines and put the words in the blanks, and then second time you should go to see the definition. Okay, let me explain the words to you. Corporation. What is corporation? Corporation is a big company. Yeah, company, big company is a corporation, or uh, yes, company that is doing business. Then next word is courage. That is noun. Grammatical category is also important. If it is noun, it is verb, it is adjective or adverb, because it helps us to explain the word according to the context. Courage. Here courage means bravery or boldness, or means showing yeah, courage. Ability to control your fear. When you do something, you control your fear. Yeah, it's also mean control. Yes. Then design we have, for example, design a business, to plan and develop how something will look, to plan and develop. Same like planning, same like drafting before the final. Yes. And also sketching or planning, that is called designing. Expand is a verb. Become bigger, to make something uh, yes, make something become bigger. So it means also to prolong something, to enlarge something. Yes. Expand, to extend something, to increase something. That is expand. Then we have the word expert. Expert means a person who knows a lot of about something, and know a lot. Also mean expert means skillful. Expert is someone who is specialist, someone who is professional. That is expert. Then we have the word manage. Manage mean how do you manage, control something, how to manage something, how to handle something, how to, yes, arrange something. Manage. Strength. Strength mean a good quality or ability that someone or something have. In strength in ability, also it means power. Yeah. So strength. Stamina is also called unity. It's noun. Unity, it's mean oneness, consistency. Yeah, a situation in which people are working together or in agreement. Unity mean on one point. Unity. Okay. You have to read these sentences and insert the words from the box. Yes, appropriate word. Insert appropriate word from the box. For example, Nawaf and Muhammad showed a lot of space when they left their country to open a business in France. Yes, showed a lot of courage, ability to control fear. Also, courage mean, yes, bravery and boldness show. So same, you have to go down and do all the exercise. Then second thing, yes, let's go to activity B. It's online. No, it's C. Look at the image in reading 1. What kind of business do you think article is about? Just look at the images. For example, here. Yes. So what do you think? A successful family business. So look at the image. So sometimes it happens we look at the images and we derive the main points, or we skim the main point and we write. Second, and also, what kind of business do you think the article is about? Use the chart below to think of some advantages and disadvantages. Advantage and disadvantage, pros and cons of family members in business. You can write advantages: they work hard, they are honest. Yes. Disadvantage: if someone is not working, you cannot fire them, you cannot remove them from the place. So we have advantages. So write it according to your yes, knowledge. What are the things first you think? Then we have a technique. We use skimming in the reading. This technique is used in reading. According to this technique, whenever we have an article, a piece of writing, we read it. Yes. So we read it. We cannot read it thoroughly and each detail, but what we do, we just Read the title of the writing, look at any image and read the captions, yeah, and quickly read first sentence of each paragraph. And we also move eyes quickly through the text. Yes, do not read every sentence. We cannot read every sentence. Yes, if the text is short, read the first and last sentence also. So this technique is called skimming. Mean don't go in detail, but just read the title, captions, important in detail, important information we skim from the writing. Take 1 minute to skim reading 1 on page 94 and 95. As you skim, underline the first sentence of each paragraph. You can apply this activity in the reading 1 on the next page and next proceeding page. So you can skim only few information. Yes, this exercise is activity. Take 1 minute to skim reading 2 page 101, then compare content with reading 1. Yes, skim mean just have bird eyes, yeah. So read quickly, just read the captions, important information, and compare what is in reading 1. Family that owned a newspaper, it's reading 2. And industrial business, it might be reading 1 or reading 2. You have to check. Yani just skim both the reading 1 and reading 2, and then you have to fill this chart. Then let's go to reading. Here is a paragraph. Yeah, it started with the courage young man Abdullah Zamil. Yeah, family born in small farming Oneza, Saudi Arabia. Yeah, in Al Qasim. Yes, he was born. Then he started his business. When he was 19 years old. Yes, skimming. Yes, what happened? Writing the dates 26, 30. Started his company in 61. The father died. The sons, yes, took the business and so on. They expand their business. Now move to activity B. Circle the answer of each question. Yes, you have to go to the reading, skim. Yes, not skim, now it's scanning. Go in little detail. Read the important information from the reading paragraph and do this exercise. What is the main idea of the paragraph 3? Yes, what is the main idea? Just write the paragraph, read the paragraph and find out the main idea. What is the main idea of the entire article? When you read all the articles, you will see what is the main idea. Yes, then we will move to exercise C, page 96. Write the correct paragraph number next to each detail. Yes, paragraph number. For example, their father taught them. It happens later. The younger generation, it happened later. Zamil Group has more than 12,000 employees. Yes. So Al Zamil built one of the tallest building in Saudi Arabia. So you have to number 8, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 according to your according to the information you get from the reading. After that, let's move to activity D. Complete the paragraph below with the detail from the reading. In 1926, Zamil moved to Bahrain. He began. Yeah. So you have to move here. 26. He was only 21st. Yes. So from here, you have to read it and fill in the blanks with the proper information. Began a space business, industrial business that was traded mostly space item. Yeah, you will read and find out all the information. Then the next is activity E. When you finished activity B, move to activity E. Answer these questions. How old was Abdullah Zamil when he moved to Bahrain? How old? So you go shortly through the reading and you can answer the question. What contributed to Zamil family success? What contributed? What was the reason? And the thing. What ideas did Abdullah Zamil share with his children? Yeah, he has shared ideas, so you have to read and respond. Finish this exercise and move to activity F. Number these events in the order in which they occurred. Yeah, Al-Zamal expanded his business, so expanded is later stage. It's not number one. The business expanded into no later. The company worked to separate the family. It happened later. Al-Zamal traded food item and textile. Traded. Abdullah Zamil began his trading. Yes, this one began means start. It is number one. So next, step by step, you have to read the article and complete this exercise. Number it like it's number one. Yes, what might happen? Business in Bahrain. Al-Zamal traded food item. It happened too. Yeah, so I have read it. So you can read the article and number it. After you finish all this reading, now the time write what you think. Now the time to produce something, to write something. Yeah, so ask and answer these questions with partner. What strength did the Zamil family have? What's the strength they have? How did these help them to have? So everyone has strengths and weaknesses. So if you use strength, so it strengthens your business. So you have to answer these questions. What strength do you have that help you when working in a group? It's about you. Choose one of the questions from activity A and write a response. Yes, choose a question. Where is activity A on the last page? Yes, here. Magazine article gather information about where my family business successful. Yes, and answer here. Then yes, the reading one is finished. Let's move to reading 2. There is challenge of running a family business. Challenges when we have someone is running a family business. Any business, he faces the challenges. I mean, there are many hurdles, there are many questions, there are many important things happen in our lives. So running a family business, we have challenges. So you have to first of all, we need to do the vocabulary. The challenge means hurdles. That sometimes challenges are the target. Yes, and sometimes challenges are the questions. Yes, then we have enthusiasm. And the word enthusiasm means eagerness, keenness, how much interested we are in something. Yes, how important is something, or how much interested we are in something. Yes, strong feeling or liking, we like something. Or then the word is depend on. Depend means rely on. You rely on someone, you depend on someone. Yes, so we trust, or we are dependent to someone. So that means depends on. Fail, the meaning. Fail, quite easy. Fail means unsuccessful or miss an opportunity. Then we have the word goal. Goal means ambition or aim or target of the life, dreams of the life. Yeah, then we have the word lifestyle of people. How do people live? Yeah, what are their habits and different things. Passed down means to transfer something to younger generation. For example, Abdullah's grandfather passed down the business to son, and son passed down to grandson, like this. Then we have the word realistic. Realistic means practical, someone who is practical, natural, yeah, original, realistic, not the imaginary or artificial. Realistic means basic. Responsibility means what are the liabilities we have, duties we have, obligations we have. Yes, then we have the word talent means ability, competency. Yes, also we use aptitude for this, natural skill. Yes, skim the reading with paragraph. Give an example of actual family business. We have to go to the next page and skim. Mean just go move your eyes quickly, and the challenge of running a family business. Yes, the United States family own about 85% of all businesses. Yes, and however less than 30%. Also, one reason may be changing time. Yeah, why family business? What are the challenges? And also, yes, lifestyle also varies. Yeah, successful family business depends on family strength. So, important information we just go through and skim. Yeah, yes, when you finish it, let's move to activity B. Read the statement and write T for true and F for false, then correct each false statement. Yes, also important thing is correct the each statement. For example, 50% family business are passed down to the next generation. You have to move to yes, passed down. Yes, here the company fail passed down family business their son. Why this? Okay, you have to read it, read the detail, and write. If it is true, write T. If it is false, write F and correct the mistake. Yes. Okay, you have to finish it and show the answer to your teacher during the online class. Then again, let's go to move and go to activity C. Look back at paragraph 1 in reading 2. Paragraph 1, reading 2. Find the missing information for the sentences below. Yes, where is the paragraph 1? Yes, this one is paragraph 1 of reading 2, and you have to fill the in United States families own about space percent of all businesses. Yeah, what percentage? 85%. So you have to fill it. However, less than space percent of these businesses last more than space year. It is 20 years. Okay, then move to next page and write business there are not family owned. Yes, you have to fill it with write each phrase next to the correct section. These are the two sections. Yes, so you have to write next to, for example, 15% family owned business are not family owned business. You have to read the paragraph and write, complete it according to the information and knowledge. Yes, now here the question, look back at reading 2 page 101. Find a reason why family business failed. So you have to read the entire article and respond and write your answer here. Why, one reason why family business fail. Yes, at the end of each paragraph or each essay or an article or in a book whatsoever we read, we have to give response, personal response. What do we think? What do you think? Yes, what are some advantages to working in the same business with your family? Write the advantages. You have to yes, answer these questions to your teachers and the discussion board during the online session. Why do you think most small business fail in the first few years? Small businesses fail in the first few years. You know why? You have to give the reasons. Yes, think about the unit video, reading 1, reading 2, discuss these questions. Okay, we did not watch the video. Okay, skip it. Then we have using the dictionary. Yeah, understanding the grammatical information. Yes, sometime we read word, every word has grammatical category, maybe noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, conjunction, article. So each and every word has category, grammatical category. So using grammatical information from the dictionary. Today we are almost talking about nouns. Yeah, if it is countable or uncountable. Countable means we can count. When making plural, noun has irregular form. Most of the noun, for example, we say boys, boys, students, students, girls. Yeah, but some noun have irregular form like child, children. men. Yeah, so irregular sometimes, so we have to note down these things. If an adjective or adverb has an irregular comparative form, yeah, for example, adjective mostly we make like tall, taller, tallest, big, bigger, biggest. Comparative and superlative add er and est, but that is called regular. But sometimes we have irregular form. For example, good, better, best, bad, worse, the worst. Yes, and also in the adverb we have irregular comparative form if the verb has irregular form. Yeah, for example, we say verb to, past participle, and simple past, past participle. Play, base form. Played, simple past. Played, past participle. But sometimes many verbs are irregular. So not sometimes, but some verbs are regular, some verbs are irregular. For example, we say take, took, taken. Yes, like this. Okay, let's move to the activity. Use dictionary to answer these questions. Which words are uncountable? Circle them. Advantage, is it countable? Uncountable? Yeah, it is uncountable. Advice, uncountable. Darkness, uncountable. Furniture, uncountable. So the which words are uncountable, you have to circle, and yes, circle them and read all the words and find out if they are countable or uncountable. What is the plural form of each of these noun? Yes, analysis. Yes, so what is the plural form? This is sis, so it end with s, so we make entire change, ses. Yes, cactus, so maybe we cannot say cactuses. No, that will be wrong. We have to find it cacti. Child, cannot say childs. Children is right exact form. Life, yes, lives. So what is the simple past of each these phrases? Break down, simple past. Break, we will make, yeah, change the verb. Sometimes we don't. Burst, shine. So you have to use dictionary to solve this exercise, and at the end of each class and during the class share the answer to your teacher. Thank you so much for your patience.